see you.
Hello, Intimate Alien.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I am very intrigued with your makeup today.
Oh, yes, we are orange and sparkly and reflective. Yes.
Did you have a reason for putting the lines?
Well, there is always a reason, but it does not need words,
Ah, okay.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Okay. Um, so Rachel has been camping. Well, she loves camping and hiking and being in the outdoors. And so I was wondering if you have had an experience through her. Um, do you get to experience that through her yet?
Well, yes. And sometimes I have been the reason to be outside. Like we were, it was not in what. See, here again is so funny to me how you differentiate nature from other areas, right?
Hmm.
We were in a city and doing some photos, and I was present right as I am now,
Hmm.
and I got to experience it that way. It was very different for me. There were a lot of things that I was unsure about why you do things the way you do. And for me, it was fascinating. And yes, I believe it would be the same for me in your nature, right? There it is still molded by you, right? We would be on a pathway that was created by humans, even
Hmm.
if there are not buildings everywhere.
Hmm. Yes, exactly. Okay, I find that very interesting, and we can certainly go a long ways in that, but I don't think that's our conversation for today. I would like to know experiences. Like many of us have preferences. Like I prefer not gardening, where Rachel likes gardening. So I would like to know your take on that. On is it just preference, or is there a reason that we might not like doing certain things? What?
Yes, this is an interesting thing because let us say that you at your core are, if you go back to your energy source, you are a piece of white clay. Okay? You are a piece of white clay. And then you would decide after that that you wish to be flat on one side, right? When you are choosing to come into a life here and what kind of life you want, you start molding your clay. And then you get here and you realize, oh wait, I want to be flat on three sides. So you determine that you like three sides flat, and then you go through your life, and depending on what you experience and the beliefs you form, you mold your clay even more. But you all have the capacity to enjoy everything. You are everything, right? You are all that white clay,
Mm-hmm.
but you just determine to like certain things and not like certain things. You could, though, switch that at any moment, right? You could discover, oh, wait, I love gardening. And that would be in alignment for you.
Mm-hmm.
You just choose a pathway. You choose to mold your clay in certain ways so that you can experience certain things, but it is not set in stone. You just mold your clay to your liking in every moment.
Thank
That's
you.
what you mean.
Yes, absolutely. I think there has been so much emphasis in our culture about finding yourself and who you are and what you like and what you're good at and everything. And I went through all that as well, but I come to the point where, just like you're saying, I can mold me into what I want or what I need at the moment.
Yes, and if you are present with yourself, right?
Hmm.
Present with yourself in the moment, you will find there are so many things that could delight you, right?
That's right. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Then you have even more options of what would make you happy.
Yes. And that I find is a very interesting point. Is being in the present gives you more options. If you're not, then you've reduced your options right away.
Well, you have eliminated your options, because if you are not present, you are not able to choose.
Hmm.
You are letting momentum guide you, and so your past is choosing for you.
Yes, thank you for saying that.
Yes.
Of course, you would say it very nicely. Okay, so how would you suggest to people that they be present and aware of what they're choosing and what they can choose?
We love this. We love this topic because you've heard it so many times. Just relax, have more fun, do things that you want to be engaged with, right?
Hmm.
You want to be engaged in the conversation with a good friend. You want to be engaged eating your favorite food. You want to be engaged going to your favorite place. So do more of that, do more of that, do more of that, and you'll feel the difference. You'll feel the difference. The reason why so many people decide not to be in the present moment is because they don't like what they're doing and they don't want to feel bad, right? They want to avoid the feeling of not being in alignment.
Hmm.
So do more things that you enjoy and you will want to feel, you will want to be there.
Exactly. Start choosing for what you want.
Yes,
Yeah, and then you'll enjoy it, and more will come into your life. Then you'll
yes,
start bringing more and more of the stuff that you enjoy into your life and creating your life the way you want it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a beautiful process, and it's a very enjoyable process.
That
It's,
is the point. Yes,
yeah, it's not one of struggle and hardship, or it's it's being in alignment, like you said, bringing yourself to your alignment and to what you love doing. Um,
let
I-
us talk about alignment.
okay.
People, we say that word, but what does it mean? Alignment is, like you are saying, it is being in the space of your source,
Hmm.
in the line of your source.
Right.
Your source only has well being. It only has abundance. It only has joy. It only has love. What would your life be like if it only had positive feelings? It would be incredibly remarkable, right?
Yes.
You can have that for the most part, right?
Hmm.
By aligning yourself with good feelings. Like you say, they create more. You build momentum of creating that.
Right.
There will always be times when you do not feel great because you need to know when you are pointing in the wrong direction. You need to know when you have grown. You need to know when things are going the wrong way for you so you can turn around.
Right. Yeah. Yes. And so on the point of that, many people experience resistance to doing things, even though they might know that in the long run it's going to take them where they want to go. So, can you talk about that?
Yes, you do not need to worry about resistance. Your higher self is all knowing, right? Your alignment to source is all knowing. It can steer you around any resistance you may have. It is okay. You do not need to worry about it at all. You do not need to force yourself to do something. You do not need to convince yourself to do something. Just do what feels good. Your higher self is always guiding you toward your own happiness and fulfillment and abundance. So just do what feels good, and you are receiving their guidance.
Okay.
It is really that easy, we promise.
Wonderful. Okay, Intimate Alien, we look forward to hearing of your adventures in our world as Intimate Alien. out on the streets and in the woods. And
Yes, we are excited about it.
awesome. Okay. So until then, we'll say goodbye for now. And thank you, everybody. Please like and share and follow Intimate Alien's advice because it really, really does work.
We love you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.